It's time for Bull Sessions, brought to you by Willcross Seed, your weekly hour-long excursion into all things agricultural, from farming to livestock, soil to seed, equipment to rural life. Now here's your hosts, Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Brad, we're here again, Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking that...
You look a little sleepy-eyed.
Yes.
Have you been up all night?
No, well, I've been,
On the phone?
Well, on the phone a little bit. You ever been on Craigslist?
No, I haven't. I've seen it. I know what it is. I know a lot of people deal with it.
Well,
but
there's several parts of Craigslist. The one part that I deal with is the farm and garden section.
Mm-hmm.
And you can take pictures with your smartphone of stuff that you've got sitting around the farm, maybe that hasn't moved in 2 or 3 years.
Right.
And decide that I could part with it for X dollars, and you can list it on there.
Gene can sell that on AgriShop as well.
That reaches a whole different medium that some people listen, and this is just another way. And so we've got some, I come up with, because I've got some, I've got stuff that I've acquired that I'm not using, so I'm going to... Stuff.
Junk?
No. This is high-quality stuff.
Oh, yeah. You always tell me you're an agronomist. You're not a salesman.
Right.
Okay, agronomist, I feel a sales pitch coming on here.
Well, I'm going to go through some annoyances of selling and buying stuff on Craigslist or any other. You could do swap and shop on Facebook or
annoyances,
AgriShop or whatever medium you're using. And I'm just going to say some annoyances that I've come across.
I know about annoyances.
No annoyances.
I think I'm looking at one.
No.
Well, tell me what's got you aggravated about or annoyed.
Well, how about this one?
Okay.
Phone calls after 10 p.m.
Don't work.
Maybe phone calls before 6 a.m.
Don't work.
Well, unless you're Andrew. I know he's been selling some stuff on there, and I think he gives a special discount if you buy, I think he had a trailer and a drill or something on there, and I think that would go if you call early or late.
Do you know how much trouble you're getting into? He has a new baby there.
Well,
did you forget that?
That away, if you call Andrew before 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. or after 10 p.m., he's not doing his fatherly duties of helping with the baby, so he could be able to talk to whatever he's got for sale on there.
You have a baby on the way, too, in December, and I'm kind of concerned. I keep everybody that works at Willcross, barring me, are having these babies ever. It seems like every time I look up, somebody's saying, well, we're going to have a new baby.
Maybe there's something in the water.
Too much time on your hands. You're not selling an agronomy. Tell me what's annoying you about this.
Okay, more annoyances about from buying and selling stuff. The scams. You get the email that says, I'm overseas and I'm really interested in your item, keyword item. And maybe...
You didn't fall for that.
No, I'm not getting a Western Union money order that I'm supposed to pay the shipper an extra $1,000 on. But I'm deployed and I really want your item and all that. I'm not into that. Or what about the lowball offers? Sometimes you put this little deal called OBO. You know what that stands for?
I do, or best offer.
Okay, well, if you're not entertaining offers, you don't put that on there, and people still try to lowball you. I had an item listed for $1,000. I had a text message from a feller that offered me $500. Would you take $500? And I was like, no, if I wanted $500, I would have listed it for $500.
You're immovable. This is what you do to me when you're buying your beans each year. I see that annoyance. I get it.
Yeah.
You lowball me continually. Now, why is it okay for you?
Well, this is different, Randy.
I understand.
This is not on something that,
this
is
that,
important
Miles?
Stuff. Okay, we've got, you don't go to Walmart, and if they've got a loaf of bread for $1.29, you don't go offer them 75 cents for it.
Well, it won't get you anywhere.
It's not going to work.
Think.
Okay,
it
so
won't work.
but people still do it,
They do.
Or how about some of those people go, could I get your PayPal account number so I could just send you the money? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. I take cash.
Cash.
I will accept cash, and I will take gold bars in 1 pound increments.
You're kind of unreasonable.
Well, I'm just trying to say there's 2 different forms that I would take there. Or how about this one? Can you hold this item for me?
Yeah.
No,
that don't work usually.
No, because
you want cash now.
Because what happens is if you hold the item and then they won't show up, or if they do show up, said, well, we thought about that and I could only do this much on it.
You have spent some time on this, haven't you?
Well, I've
You've dealt with this a while.
Years ago, I cleaned, had a truck, semi that was wrecked, and I parted it out and sold it off of Craigslist. Parts and everything, to get it gone, and just different stuff you acquire. And it's like you're not going to have an auction, but just it's there. You try to keep stuff picked up, and then you can sell this stuff, and then you can buy more stuff, and you just trade stuff.
And then in a couple of years, you have another sale.
Well, you eliminate some stuff, and then you get different stuff. And then the other question is, one other annoyance is, do you still have this item? No, I left it. I left the ad up because I'm lonely and I want to talk to strangers at 10 p.m. at night.
Now there's a whole nother section of Craigslist where you can have those encounters.
Oh,
there is, Miles.
I'm learning stuff on the radio this morning.
Well, a little birdie told me that, but I won't go. I don't think you want to go on there. I'm just going to preface that with, I don't think people want to be exploring that.
Well, let's casually move on. We'll casually move on. Randy, could you deliver the item at that price?
Deliver it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, probably
no,
I wouldn't.
I have a truck, and it takes fuel to move stuff.
Sure.
And the last time I checked, fuel and trucks aren't free.
And you do have a job, too, that you have to do once in a great while.
Yes, you got to come to the
up.
radio station and record stuff, and then you're done for the week, right?
Exactly. That's all you got to do.
Okay, now if I'm buying more stuff, okay, if there's no picture, I'm not going to drive 3 hours to see your item that you said, oh, it's in good condition. Well, and then you're good condition.
And there's no price on it.
And it looks like it needs to be hauled off to the dump.
Yeah.
So that's something that...
You like specifics.
I like to see the item and,
see the price.
See the price and, okay.
And then you lowball him is what you do. I know.
No. We buy high and sell low.
That's the way it should be.
Got to get the margin.
It should be. I relate to that.
Okay, and another good one is if there's no price listed. Okay, if you don't know how much you want to sell your item for, then why is it posted? I
don't know.
Okay, if Randy was trying to sell a lawnmower, why would I? And he says, "Oh, it's a Cub Cadet lawnmower." So I call Randy and say, "Hey, how much for your lawnmower?" Well, I don't know. Did it? Well, what's the point?
Well, we're fishing. We want to see what we're dealing with.
Fishing is done at the pond, Randy, not
on the phone.
No.
Okay.
And I got a good one for you. Do you take out-of-state checks?
You're talking to a perfect stranger on the phone wanting to take a check.
Can you take my out-of-state? Or how about this one? Can I make payments on this?
Yeah. No, that don't usually work. You're a cash and gold.
Yes, that goes. I like cash.
No credit cards. No.
No, I don't take plastic.
You don't have that one. That
I don't have one of the little
phone.
scanner things that goes bleep. But I do take those 1 pound gold bars.
You like gold? Okay.
Yes.
Let's take a little break from Brad for a moment. He's on this rant. We'll be right back with more Bull Sessions on 680 KFEQ.